Hello, friends. Every empire has that one enemy who refuses to die. For Rome, it wasn't Hannibal. It wasn't Spartacus. It was a man from the East, a king who drank poison for breakfast and war for dinner. His name was Mithradates VI of Pontus, and for nearly 40 years he haunted Rome's dreams. Let's set the stage. It's the late 2nd century BCE. Rome rules the Mediterranean, but its grip on the East is shaky. In the small but powerful kingdom of Pontus along the Black Sea rises Mithradates. Charismatic, multilingual, and fiercely ambitious, he believes destiny has chosen him to rebuild Alexander's empire. But there's a problem. Rome already claims that title. Mithradates watches Rome grow fat on tribute and corruption. Its governors bleed Asia Minor dry, enslaving locals and crushing dissent. So, when he finally strikes, it's not just war, it's vengeance. In 88 BCE, he unleashes a wave of fury across Asia Minor. His orders? Every Roman and Italian in the region must die. The massacre is swift, brutal, and unforgettable. Over 80,000 dead. To the oppressed cities, Mithradates is a liberator. To Rome, he becomes the Eastern nightmare. The First Mithridatic War begins. Rome sends Lucius Cornelius Sulla, sharp-minded, ruthless, and power-hungry. But Mithradates is no ordinary foe. He rallies Greek city-states, wins allies in Athens, and sends fleets across the Aegean. His soldiers fight like lions, his spies whisper in Roman camps. For a moment, it seems the East might just triumph. But Rome's discipline and Sulla's cunning prevail. Siege by siege, Mithradates loses ground. When peace finally comes, it's harsh. He keeps his throne but must surrender his dreams. Or so Rome thinks. Because the Poison King never rests. A few years later, he's back. The Second Mithridatic War erupts when Rome's greedy governor provokes him. This time, Lucius Licinius Murena leads the Roman forces. Mithridates strikes again, quick, decisive, unstoppable. Rome, humiliated once more, quietly ends the war. But both sides know it isn't over. And then comes the grand finale, the Third Mithridatic War. Rome sends Lucullus first, a general who fights with brains more than brutality. He wins battle after battle, even chasing Mithradates into Armenia. But the king always escapes, always slips through the cracks like smoke. Even Lucullus grows weary. Then Rome sends someone else, the man who would one day conquer the East entirely, Pompey the Great. Cold, methodical, relentless. Pompey crushes Mithridates' allies, cuts off his routes, and drives him into exile. Yet, even cornered, Mithridates refuses to bow. He dreams of raising a new army beyond the Black Sea, of marching back one last time to face Rome. But betrayal ends it. His own son turns against him. Surrounded and defeated, Mithridates tries to end his life with poison. But after decades of dosing himself, he's immune. His loyal guard has to finish the job. The wars of Mithridates left scars deeper than any map could show. Cities burned, cultures collided, and Rome learned a hard lesson, that domination isn't the same as control. Mithridates' defiance echoed long after he died. To the East, he was a hero, a symbol of resistance against Western greed. To Rome, he was a warning. Even the mightiest empire can be haunted by one man's will. And maybe that's what made him unforgettable, not his victories, but his refusal to surrender. The Poison King who turned resistance into legend, and whose wars proved that Rome, for all its power, was never untouchable.